Hi, the purpose of this tutorial is going to be to walk you through how to take a screenshot and then actually be able to find it so that you can post it. Many different things on these quests are going to require that you take a screenshot and attach it so it's proof that you've done the activity. So this is going to be a lesson you'll use again and again. This tutorial is only for PC computers or personal computers, not Macs or Apples. That's going to have to be on a separate tutorial. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open a new folder where you can store all these things in. So go ahead and with your mouse you're going to right click, go to New, and click Folder. And that's going to give you a folder. Now on that folder you're going to want to label it. So click it until you get it blue, and let's just label it Science, oops, spell it right. Hello. I can spell really. Science screenshots. Okay, so now we have a folder that we can use to save things in. Now let's say that we are going into the activity called Brain Hex Inventory, and it asks us what kind of a gamer are we, and we go ahead and we do the activity, and now we're ready to submit. So we click down at the bottom. It says complete. Now here's the problem. How are you going to do this? All right, we go into our screen. Now let me give you a little heads up. Anytime you do a screenshot, it saves the entire screen, everything on your desktop. So it's going to have a picture. So if you have images back here that you're not crazy about people seeing, or file folders that you don't want people to see, you're going to want to maximize the screen. The way that you do that is you click this maximize button here. Now it's maximized and you'll only be able to see the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and do print screen, and that, by the way, is the button PRTSCN. It's above the number pad on the right hand side of your keyboard. So I click print screen, and now I can go back into where I was. Now you are going to need to open a Paint document. So if you'll go to your Start document in the bottom left hand corner, and in the little bar with the magnifying glass, type in the word Paint, P-A-I-N-T, and you'll find that you can pull up this Paint document. Now, we've already screenshot the computer screen, so now we need to paste it. You see how it shows the word paste here? When you click it, it's going to automatically put on that screen for you what you've just taken a picture of. Now we need to save it. You're going to go up to this little icon in the top corner. It's a save icon. Most of you are too young to know that this is actually a floppy disk that we used to have to use instead of a CD or a thumb drive or the cloud. We used to have to save it on little things called floppy disks, and that's what this is. So you're going to click Save. Now it's going to ask you, where do you want to save it and what do you want to call it? So let's call it Brain Hex. And now we need to figure out where we're going to save it. Now, if you can't find it, you're going to want to go to your desktop, because remember you saved your folder to your desktop, and then you're going to go through your desktop folder until you find the thing that we called Science Screenshots. You open it. Now, down here, this is another important thing. You want to save it as a JPEG, which is the JPEG. All right, once you have that and you've labeled it, you're going to save it. Now we can go ahead and close this because we don't need it anymore. We're done with Paint. Okay, and we're actually done with this screen as well. So now you have to figure out how are you going to attach this. So you go into it and you click Complete. And it's kind of counterintuitive because you think you press Complete when you're finished, but in these games you press Complete and then you insert the stuff. Now you see where it says add attachment and so forth. Well, what you are actually going to be doing is, if you will notice, oops, I'm sorry. I just jumped you back. All right, let's try it again. You are going to go into where it says complete. You are going to click on this little photo button. This button actually is one that will allow you to upload and insert images. Okay. Now you can You can do a hyperlink if you know how to do that. Maybe you've uploaded the photo to your Google Drive, at which point you probably don't need this tutorial. But with this case, you're going to click Upload and Insert Images, choose File. Now again, you have to remember where you saved it. So you come into your folder, come into your folder and again go to the desktop. You scroll down until you find the folder that you saved it in. I have a bunch of stuff. Don't tell anybody how much junk is on my folder, on my desktop. Okay, you click Brain Hex, click Open. Now it's right here. And then you just put Upload and Insert. And once you do that, it's going to automatically be put into, see it just popped up on the screen. So now it's here. If I want to type anything above that, I can click it until it's blue, and I can actually hit the space bar a couple of times, or hit return a couple of times, and what it does is it moves it down, so now I have a place to type if I needed to. Okay, and now before we leave, the last thing we have to do is we have to make sure that you have hit the you have to submit it. So you click the submit button, it submits to your instructor, and it's been approved, or it's been sent in. Now in order to check that it's in, you can go in, click on it, and it should actually show you what you posted. Okay, so hopefully this helps you walk through being able to do a screenshot, locate it, and then put it back in where you need it. If you've got any questions, just go ahead and send them to your teacher and hopefully we'll be able to answer them. Thank you.